Time now for an AJHL special feature for the CJHL Top Prospects game in Okotoks on January 22nd. I'm Dave Dawson at the Sherwood Park Arena. Pleased to be joined today by Carter Geilander, one of the representatives, 6 representatives from the Alberta Junior Hockey League, will be playing in that game, hosted for the first time in Alberta. First of all, Carter, what was that experience like when you first heard that you're going to be playing that game?
Actually, I was in line to get a haircut, and Kyle Chase, our GM, he called me on the phone and said, I got good news for you, kid, and you've been selected to go to the CJHL Top Prospects game. And right then, I texted my dad and my mom. So, it was a weird setting, but I was in a pretty good mood during that haircut. So, yeah.
I bet. Is that your family kind of been a big part of this process? Obviously, recently committed earlier in the year to Colgate University. Are they pretty involved in the process of your hockey in life?
Absolutely. They're definitely my biggest supporters in everything I do. And after a bad game or a good game, they're the first ones there to pick me up or give me compliments about the game. So they've been huge for my career, and I couldn't thank them enough for where they got me right now.
What's that process like to go through and go through the commitment process, go down, check the school out, and then have a goal to kind of put yourself towards? I know that's a big part of the CJHL and Junior A hockey.
Yeah, it's really exciting to think. Last year, if somebody was to tell me that I was in this position right now, I wouldn't really believe them. So it's a lot of hard work I have to thank to get me over here, and it's been an unbelievable experience. I can't thank Colgate and the Crusaders who've helped me, and my goalie coaches and coaches, everybody that's been along the way to help me out. Couldn't thank them enough.
Pretty exciting year for you, obviously. Committed, and then obviously draft eligible this year. You have some scouts coming in to look at you. How is that whole process? What's that been like for you, and how have you been able to juggle that and while still being in high school?
Yeah, I don't really want to focus on that all the time. It's nice that I'm getting that attention, but at the end of the day, I'm just out there playing hockey, trying to showcase what I got and get wins for the Crusaders. And we've been having an unbelievable year. Everybody in the lineup, we can roll lines. It's been an unbelievable year. So a lot of props to them helping me out in the back end there. So I don't want to focus too much on all the stuff outside. I just want to work on getting better and getting wins.
Is that maybe what has led you to a lot of success compared from last year in your year-to-year development? I know as a hockey player, the older you get, the more you mature. Is that mental part maybe been something that's been your strength this year?
Yeah, and I think last year I faced a little bit of adversity, and the years before not being on the strongest teams, and it's a little bit of a different story now with the Crusaders. So that exposure to that adversity earlier on in my career, it's helped me and prepare when I face new challenges as you go in the development.
So every day will be a new challenge. The further you get in your career, obviously, and leading into this Top Prospects game in Okotoks, suburb of Calgary, much like suburb here of Edmonton, maybe a bit of a media circus that might be coming, and people taking a look at you and people chatting with you. How are you preparing for that? And have you thought about that at all, and how exciting that opportunity is going to be for you?
Yeah, I just don't really want to focus on that, the whole thing. It's a big experience, and I want to enjoy every moment of it. So I don't want to get nervous about the media or anything like that. So I going out there, showcase what I got, and most importantly, having fun. So I'm looking forward to it.
Now you're 6'5", I do believe, and what has attracted a lot of NHL scouts to you, from what I hear, is your size and your agility. How would you describe for the viewers out there that's never seen Carter Geilander, and how you approach the net and how you approach the game of hockey?
I think I track pucks extremely well. That's one thing I've really worked on with Curtis Muka, our goalie coach right now, and Dustin Schwartz at their camp, is tracking everything, not only pucks, but the reading plays and passes and all those stuff to help you out in reading the play, getting your feet set early. All those contribute to making the save. It's not just the save, it's what you do in between the saves. So I feel like that's came a long way and helped me get success at the Junior A level. So about really tracking, that's really it.
And lastly, I guess, proximity rivals. You see quite a bit of Matt Davis this year. Do you have a relationship with him, and have you been able to chat with him? And is that kind of cool to be able to share the net with him for the Top Prospects game on the 22nd?
I haven't met him personally. We follow each other on Instagram, but I know Savvy and Benning, they met him at the World Juniors for the Junior A Challenge, and they said good things about him. He's a great guy, so really looking forward to meeting him and spending the CJHL prospects game with him, so should be fun.
All right, well, Carter, I'm looking forward to seeing you down there, and best of luck in that game and throughout the rest of the year.
Thank you very much.
And thank you very much for joining us. Look forward to catching up with you on January 22nd in Okotoks, Alberta for the CJHL Top Prospects.
Good tip that time from the Bandits in front of the Sherwood Park net. Coming back for more. Hernandez in all alone. A backhand shot. Save Gylander.